Hello and welcome to Matchday Live here at Anfield Index. It's the third round of the FA Cup and Liverpool are facing Accrington Stanley. Who are they, we might say? If you're old enough to remember that classic advert with Ian Rush in, well done. Younger generation won't get it. But yeah, everyone, hope you're having a very fine start to your Saturday morning as well, Reds. I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully Liverpool can get back onto winning ways. But certainly if you are new to Anfield Index, whatever social media platform you are watching, make sure you do drop a like on the video. Make sure you share out the content as well. Plenty, not just to watch along this afternoon, but certainly obviously the post-match Raw and the Gags Tandon show and a lot more other great content coming out today and of course throughout the season. So if you want to become an Anfield Index Pro member, you can certainly do that. That is £3.33 a month. But most importantly, Reds, just get involved. The Discord and everything, all the links are in the description. But yeah, Reds, I'm ready. We're all rocking and rolling to go. We'll go straight into the starting 11 in a little second anyway. But most importantly, Reds, hope you all had a very good start to your weekend. And let's hope Liverpool can get into the next round of the FA Cup. And certainly, Reds, let us know. I love the FA Cup. I certainly do. I think when I was a young lad, watching Steven Gerrard against West Ham in that final, special moments. Really, and obviously depends what generation you're from as well. Bill Shankly winning Liverpool's first FA Cup in 1965, and of course recently under Jurgen Klopp as well, back in 2022. Famous victory against Chelsea. Kostas Tsimikas on that day scoring the winning penalty. And of course, Kevin Keller playing a massive part, as he has done over the last couple of seasons. And Keller is starting today as well, Reds. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And big up there, Amit. But yeah, big up there. We'll get to create the starting 11 as well, mate. Keep on getting your comments in as well, Reds. But we'll start with the Liverpool team straight away. And as chat's already alluded to, Federico Chiesa, I think we all come into this game with the anticipation of him starting. But I think that might be a potential indicating factor to where his future might lie. But of course, it's disappointing, if we're all being honest, coming for big money. Well, we say big money, a little bit of money anyway, really, coming from Juve. It was more or less a steal, but the thing was, if we can get Chiesa fully fit, I think if you're fit enough to be on the bench, you're fit enough to be starting, in my honest opinion. But I'm no medical scientist anyway. But disappointing to not see him in the starting 11 as well. Kelleher in goal for Liverpool this afternoon. Trent right back, Joel Quansah, Endo, the two centre-halves, Kostas Tsimikas down that left-hand side, young Tyler Morton alongside, I've got it as Dominic Szoboszlai, and I've got it with Harvey Elliott just ahead of them in the midfield trio. And of course, Jota, Nunes and Engamoa. Rio Engamoa, the new signing, only joined Liverpool 6 months ago from Chelsea. Big future in football if he continues his development. I think obviously already this season he done like a little interview for Liverpool TV and all the news outlets really when he signed for Liverpool, saying that he wants to win a Ballon d'Or. He's certainly at the right club to do so anyway. Obviously Michael Owen did win the Ballon d'Or, and yeah, we won the Champions League a couple of months after that anyway. But yeah, Reds, and strong lineup really. Engamoa, you've got to think, 16 years old for the young lad. He's at the right club really for development really. You're looking at obviously Trent when he come in under Jurgen Klopp's guidance really, and certain Gerrard, Carragher, when Liverpool have got a rich history of bringing young talented players through the ranks, but certainly giving them most importantly the opportunity to thrive. We know what Chelsea are all about in the last couple of years. They just chock-a-block with like so many squads, and it really stops the development of the Chelsea academy lads coming through. So that's why Rio moved to Liverpool, for the opportunity of playing in the starting 11 like today. It's going to be probably the biggest crowd he might have played in really, if I'm being honest. It's a chock-a-blocker, fully packed Anfield on a Saturday afternoon in the third round of the FA Cup. This is what dreams are made of, and certainly given the confidence in terms of his development in the next couple of years in his Liverpool career. he's only just getting started as well. But what a moment for him, and most importantly, what a moment for his family and everyone involved that knows Rio, and certainly the football club as well. People that have played a crucial part in his development and getting him to Liverpool. Certainly, it's a big moment for them. And enjoy it, lad, most importantly. In terms of the away team this afternoon as well, you've got Krellin, Love, Rawson, Owie, Woods, Kabeni, obviously Martin, Woods, Hunter, Whaley and Walton up front as well. Got obviously a couple of notes this afternoon as well. We'll get through them as well. But most importantly, we'll get to obviously the comments in the comment section below this afternoon as well. But yeah, big up there, Amit. How you doing, bud? You can't even start against a team named... yeah, not too bad. That was so bad. Amit, the football's on this afternoon, mate. We'll focus on that for a good 90 minutes anyway, mate. But obviously, yeah, most importantly, Liverpool get the result this afternoon. And it's just another opportunity, certainly, to watch the lads that we have currently got at our disposal at the football club, mate. Big opportunities. If you've not seen where Accrington Stanley are, there's a lot to speak about in that regard. It's only 33 miles away from Anfield anyway, over across the Lancs. Accrington Stanley, but also more or less quite a local team, in all honesty. Obviously, just quickly on the... So, in terms of the amount of goals in which they are 20th in League 2 as well, 25 points. Obviously, their recent manager, John Coleman, ex-manager for 10 years. He obviously left the club for Gillingham only recently as well. So there's been a lot of change. But most importantly for Liverpool, I think in terms of Reds, how do you view the FA Cup? Do you still think it's got the magic? For me, I'm hoping Liverpool do go quite far in this competition this season. Of course, the Premier League and the Champions League take the biggest priority, but in terms of recruitment, whatever does happen in January, but you're looking at players on the peripheral of Liverpool's team, I'd gauge the FA Cup and certainly the League Cup really in terms of building that momentum for Arne Slot's team really this season. And especially players knocking on the door, it presents them with an opportunity. Similar with obviously Darwin Núñez this afternoon, leading the line. It's against Accrington Stanley. No disrespect to them as well, but they are a League 2 outfit, let's be honest. So we'd expect them to do the business, but it's just, again, another opportunity for Núñez to show his quality, and certainly against this opposition he should shine. But certainly there's hopefully when we haven't got a giant killing this afternoon at Anfield, we do not want that. We do not want that as well. But yeah. But big up there, chat. Big up there, Damo. How are we? How are we, lads? Yeah, I was going to say, Damo. Yeah, big. I know there was a lot of obviously well-respected journalists from Chelsea when he did move. He was one of the best prodigies really in that Chelsea academy. There was a lot of disappointing academy directors at Chelsea to see him go to Liverpool as well. But big up there, Jav. Jav's gone with a 4-0 to Liverpool. Chat, get your score predictions in the comment section below as well. But yeah, let us know your thoughts in the comment section below going into this game. I'm not going to give a score prediction after that United shambles, so I do apologise, chat. Apologise to everyone. Yeah, no one go backwards anyway. You know me. If you watch quite a fair bit of rewatch-alongs, I give the greatest pre-match predictions on scorelines as well. But Reds, of course, if you are new round to Anfield Index as well, it's not just the watch-alongs we do. Obviously, the Jan Molby podcast, Dr. Bart's Stat Pack as well, a video analysis, weekly video podcast with Phil Barter as well. That is available on YouTube and all the social media platforms as well. You can listen to it on Spotify and, of course, Apple Podcasts as well. And obviously, Dan Rhodes, of course, video analysis podcast, where Dan analyses the whole game throughout the week in terms of where Liverpool can improve and certainly the areas where Liverpool's weaknesses are. Great if you love your analytical Reds. I know there's a lot of yous. Definitely check out Dan's podcast, certainly. And of course, the Discord, as I mentioned at the top of the show, it is free to join. Please, everyone, get on it, really. If you're a Liverpool fan, you should be in there, getting involved, mingling with like-minded Liverpool fans from around the globe. It's absolutely phenomenal, really. So, obviously, if you're wondering, if you want to join that, and you can do, if you just click the link in the description, just below this video, it'll come with a drop-down, and you can join, and that's if you got a Discord as well. But, of course, we got Instagram, TikTok. Follow us on absolutely everything as well. Certainly, we're trying to push a bit more in terms of the YouTube content as well. So if you've got a YouTube account, head over to the YouTube Anfield Index as well. And yeah, get involved in the YouTube comment section below as well. You're absolute legends. Amit saying Dan should have started over Nunes. Possibly, mate, but at the end of the day, Nunes is starting tonight, this afternoon, mate, and certainly if Dan's comes on, he's certainly got that impact off the bench like we did see not too long ago over the last 12 months. But yeah, Jayden Dan's obviously did get loaned out to Plymouth at the beginning of the season, but as we know, obviously he did sustain an injury at the beginning of the year, and Liverpool, quite rightly so, called him back because he wasn't going to be getting opportunities. He was getting misused really in terms of obviously his injuries and that, so it didn't work out. And the most important thing when you are loaning players out, just call them back to Liverpool. If they're not getting given the opportunities that was pre-agreed on the agreements of sending the young lads out, or any loan players for that matter for Liverpool, it's call them back. It's better to have them in the squads, training, building fitness, and certainly creating that competitive environment. And even like you look at Engamoa today as well. He's already been in the environment over the last couple of weeks as well, training with the first team. It's gonna do him so much wonders really in terms of his developments, in terms of his maturity, but certainly his footballing quality, which is the most important thing as well. He's training with like Salah this week, and he's going 1v1 against Virgil van Dijk, the best centre half in world football. If that's not gonna make you a better winger, I don't know what will. But yeah, chat. In terms of recent results for Accrington Stanley as well, they've had they're coming into this game off the back of a two well, I'd say big wins anyway, especially considering where they are in the League 2 table anyway. Wins against Colchester away, and a 3-2, apologies, Chas, and a 3-2 win against Grimsby at home as well. And they've had recent losses against Salford, that was a home, and Fleetwood, that was a draw. And two back-to-back before the Fleetwood results, they've had two back-to-back defeats against Bromley and Grimsby as well, respectively. And obviously the previous round 2 of the FA Cup, they did beat Swindon on penalties as well. So yeah, that was a big result for them. And it's the FA Cup. I love the FA Cup, chat. Let us know. I know the priority this season, as I said, we all know, is the Champions League and the Premier League. But I think in terms of Arne Slot, the trophy he won in obviously Holland as well, with Feyenoord, it was that was big for him, especially obviously getting the league title with Feyenoord, but certainly caveating that the year after, winning the Dutch Cup as well. I think that meant a lot for him, and certainly I think if Arne can get his hands on any trophy this season, of course we want it to be the two big ones, but having the FA Cup possibly as a backup really. It's not obviously the priority, but certainly if you can add an FA Cup to hopefully a Premier League or even a Champions League, that's going to be fantastic. It builds the momentum. It builds his confidence, really. Obviously, he's not lacking confidence coming into Liverpool, but it certainly makes decision-making at the top, and certainly in a day-to-day basis for Arne Slot a bit more easy, really. The players buy into it a bit more. Not to say that they haven't, because obviously the players are all professional, and certainly winning trophies along the way massively helps in terms of getting everyone involved, and certainly for future players as well, having a little look at Liverpool in terms of potential transfer dealings over the next 12 months, 2 years as well. They'll be going to be looking at Liverpool, looking in England, and saying who's winning the trophies in England. And if it's Liverpool, then they'll want to jump on board as well. Panov, big up there, Carl. Carl, I'm positive Liverpool. Oh, don't jinx it now, Carl, lads. Don't jinx it, lad. Don't jinx it. But hope you're well, Carl. Hope you had a very good start to your morning, mate. And all of you Reds, absolute legends. Panov, all right, lad. Yeah, no, 100% Panov. Of course, we do all the watch-alongs. Panov, I'm not bringing up that comment. That is an atrocious. Well, no, I'll bring it up, chat, but you can make it that what you will. Obviously, he's went 18-0. Panov, lads, come on. It's not 18-0. Never happening. We'd happily take a 1-0. Well, I know social media wouldn't happily take a 1-0. Not everyone would be best too pleased, but a win's a win, in my honest opinion. Most important thing for Liverpool at this stage of the season is very much a January. Don't get injuries. Just don't be picking up injuries is a massive thing. of course, in that regard. But as I was saying on my notes as well, Accrington Stanley coming into this game today, everyone, joint second worst defence in League Two. They've conceded 40 goals, level on goals conceded with Newport with 40, and Swindon are the worst team in terms of goals conceded in League Two. They've conceded a staggering, well, I say a staggering, it's only one more than the other two. Swindon have conceded 41, where Newport and Accrington Stanley have conceded 40 goals. So, they are shipping goals. Disappointing. Obviously, did get relegated into League Two over the last 2 seasons, especially with the previous manager. Obviously, John Coleman. He was at their football club for 10 years. And when you think about that, that is absolutely staggering, in all honesty. Fair enough, that's proper stability down there. And obviously, you look at teams like Tranmere, Accrington Stanley, obviously balancing between the likes of Division League 2 and League 1. But I think it has been difficult for Accrington Stanley over recent times anyway. Difficult finishes, certainly. Yeah, and currently, as it stands in the league position, they are 5 points off relegation. So, of course, but you'd like to hope games like today, and certainly not just for Accrington Stanley, when you do analyse the FA Cup, it's all about generating money for the other teams in the pyramids, in the footballing pyramids. Of course, we can all think about Liverpool and think about ourselves. Certainly, when we're in the Premier League, we think about ourselves. But in terms of the ethos and how football runs in England as well, without the League 2 teams, without the League 1 teams, we wouldn't have the big football clubs that we have today. Anyway, they lay the foundation blocks, have done for the last 100+ years as well. And big away days like today, certainly getting the gate receipts in, it plays a massive financial beneficiary really to the chairman. And obviously, as it's January, Accrington Stanley might be able to go out there and sign 1 or 2 players. And when you're down there in League 2, it's like 200, 300 grand, whatever they're getting today, certainly will be very good money that they'll be getting. And you've heard of some teams, certainly the bigger teams, where they've just allowed the away team to get more of the gate receipt, which is obviously you look at like there's Marine, obviously down the road anyway, in Crosby, when they played Tottenham Hotspur, that has been absolutely massive in their developments in terms of the structure as well. It's allowed them to facilitate a lot more infrastructure and build on their club as well, which has been absolutely amazing for them. So hopefully, a bit like Accrington today, but most importantly, Liverpool win the game. But it's good to see, and hopefully the money's spent in the right areas for them in terms of their future development. Yeah, Carl, no VAR today, mate. If anyone's not aware of the FA Cup rule at the minute, big up there, Ed. Yeah, he's rested this afternoon, mate. He's not playing. If you've missed the starting 11, just on there on the bottom ticker there, mate. The bench for Liverpool. Apologies there, chat. I'll quickly rattle through the bench as well. You got Yaros, you got Robinson, Bradley, McAllister, McConnell, Nioni, Chiesa, Jadon Dans, and Lucho Diaz. Liverpool's starting 11 is Kelleher, Trent, Quansah, Endo, Simicus, Morton, Szoboszlai, Elliott, Jota, Nunes, and Engamoa as well. Rio up front. Be interesting in terms of predominantly Rio Engamoa is very much a left-sided forward, but he can certainly do a job on the right-hand side, especially when you have got Jota. You'd expect Jota with the more experience to play down that right-hand side, but certainly if you've not watched the clips, I've not seen a lot of them, but from the clips that I've seen on YouTube and certainly from Liverpool TV and all the news outlets, it's very much a very direct, a very quick winger. Certainly he's a lad that doesn't, even at the age of 16, he's not afraid to take on players, and certainly, hopefully, today is the start of a very successful Liverpool career, and he never looks back really, and this is now just the foundation blocks to just build on potential future success for him as well. But yeah, chat, big up there. Obviously just saying, alright, but I'm just saying hello. So Reds, no Ibu injury at the minute, mate, just rested. As you probably could hear there, Reds, there's no centre half on the bench, which going into the January transfer window, it's worrying to say the least. I was very surprised the young lad Nallo didn't start In all honesty, I think that's what we've all been before we come on air. Then I think I was checking on social media, and everyone was saying, "Where's Nallo?" But chat, if you know where Nallo is, I don't know if he's. As I said, I don't watch that much of the under-21 football, but certainly he's. Hopefully he's not. I'm guessing he must be injured or something, or he's might have just missed out anyway. But chat, let us know your score predictions in the comment section below as well. As I said, following the full-time whistle this afternoon, you've got the Gags Tandem show. I'll be joining Gags this week as well. And obviously you've got the post-match Raw getting recorded after the full-time whistle this evening as well. So definitely check that out. But Reds, if you are new to Anfield Index, we produce over 73 podcasts per month as well, with over 600 plus free articles a month. And of course, if you want to get involved, if you want to head over, subscribe, and just make sure if you want to just check out even more great LFC content here at Anfield Index, head over to AnfieldIndex.com as well. And if you want to head over to Anfield Index Pro, you can very much do so. It's only £3.33 a month, and it just opens up a wider, greater catalogue of great LFC content. Because this season is going to be absolutely amazing. I know it's disappointing last two results, but it's we weren't going to go through the season undefeated. Level heads, Reds, like we all have. There's a long way to go. We're only in January. But of course, the January window is very important in regards to, of course, bringing in hopefully one or two additions to certainly strengthen this Liverpool side. Big up there, David. David's gone with a 2-0. Apologies, chat. A 2-0 to Liverpool, mate. Fingers crossed, mate. David, nice one for tuning in, mate. And absolute legends for anyone that is watching on YouTube or even watching on X. If you are watching on X, head over to the YouTube channel. It's in terms of like the notifications and everything, it's a lot more easier. So if you have got a YouTube account, head over to the YouTube and give Anfield Index a subscribe as well. So chat, I'll ask everyone, all the Reds around the world. Plus, bit of a mad one that. Go ahead, la. I'm not after the United game. I'm not giving any score predictions. But yeah, it's what's your favourite FA Cup moment? As I mentioned at the top of the show, my probably favourite one as when I was a young lad was watching Steven Gerrard absolutely be knackered. He gave absolutely everything in that game. There was only one player in world football on planet Earth that could have scored that goal at that moment in world football, and his name was Steven Gerrard. And of course, took it to penalties as well, and obviously Pepe Reina with some mad saves as well. So it's what an opportunity, and certainly what a moment for Gerrard. And certainly you'd like to hope this season, whether it might be a Darwin Núñez, might be a McAllister, if we are to get quite deep into this competition, hopefully we have some FA Cup magic. And certainly in terms of Arne Slot, if he can get his hands on an FA Cup trophy, that would be absolutely fantastic. It could potentially this season, we could get our 9th FA Cup title. That would be great in itself. But yeah, chat, we are fastly approaching kickoff. We are 7 minutes away from kickoff, chat. So get your beverage and that, and get ready to sit down and listen to it. If you are in work or whatnot, we'll cover you through the whole entirety of the game this afternoon with the commentary. And yeah, if you want to do sync up the commentary, obviously if you are wanting to listen to the commentary as you are watching the game, you can very much do so as well. Just obviously that ticker there, just above, just sync that up with your obviously television clock on the telly. You can very much do so. You're absolute legends. But yeah, back to winning ways. Most importantly for this Liverpool side, Reds, I think. Regardless of the opposition, I think most important thing for Liverpool this season is consistency, and I think you can only win what's in front of you, and certainly Liverpool have got to have that attitude. We have done so far this season, the attitudes, and of course Trent captaining the Liverpool side as well. And I'm telling you what, Chas, he was absolutely smiley. He was so happy to be leading this Liverpool side out today. I don't know if you were watching the VTs coming into this game from obviously other like sports channels and everything, but Trent was very much smiling, happy chappy, as it should be. He's captaining his Liverpool side this afternoon. Of course, he wants this contract sorted as soon as, or whatever does happen. He's going to give absolutely everything for this football club, and we're I know certainly I'm going to back him to the absolute hilt, really, in terms of whatever does happen. I'd like him to sign a contract as soon as, because I want him to stay. I think the majority of Liverpool fans, all of us, do want him to stay. I want him to help us knock Man United off their perch in terms of Premier League trophies as well. So I think if Trent can be that captain to do so, I tell you, he'll be doing that with a massive smile on his face as well. Big up there, Alex. Certainly, mate. Apologies, obviously, anyone just tuning in now. Liverpool's team this afternoon, it's Kelleher in goal, the back line for Liverpool. Trent playing right back, Quansah and Endo, the two centre-halves. Kostas Tsimikas playing left back. It's Tyler Morton and Dominic Szoboszlai. I've got Dominic Szoboszlai playing in that double pivot this afternoon. And then you've got young Harvey Elliott ahead of them. And, of course, the three forwards for Liverpool this afternoon. It's Jota, Nunes and young Rio Engamua as well. What an opportunity for that young lad. And I tell you that now, chat, I don't think he'll disappoint this afternoon. I know a lot of you might have not seen this lad play, but I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by how direct he is, and certainly the speed of him is extreme. Like, in terms of Ben Doak, I think when we've all seen Ben Doak come to Liverpool, obviously moved from Celtic not too long ago, disappointing with injuries as well, Ben Doak, but I think obviously there was links with Ben Doak potentially leaving to other football clubs this window. I think it was Crystal Palace, but certainly with young Engamoa coming through the ranks, I think Liverpool might be a bit more interested in terms of listening for potential transfer for Ben Doak, but you never know, whatever does happen in transfer window. But yeah, Accrington Stanley, if you're a player for Accrington Stanley, there's certainly a lot of Scousers obviously coming into this game. I don't know if you did see the Granada, is it the Northwest Tonight segment last night about some of the Accrington Stanley players. Obviously, some of them are Scousers, some of them are season tickets as well, holders. But what a moment for those Accrington Stanley players as well. Memories that will last a lifetime, really. But yeah, Trent's leading his Liverpool side out this afternoon. But yeah, come on, Rio, lad. Get your big opportunity this afternoon. But big up there, chat. Panov. Accrington Stanley. Who are they? Tony, how are we, mate? Obviously, as I said at the top of the show, certain generations will certainly remember that advert anyway. But the younger generation, go check it out on YouTube. Ian Rush, famously in that advert as well. Yeah, 100% there, Tony. Very rapid, especially with his technical ability when he's got the ball at his feet. His speed in terms of when he does run with the ball, it's absolutely crazy. Really good close control from what I've seen anyway. But we are 2 minutes away from kickoff here, chat. And let's hope Liverpool have a very good start this afternoon. And we get a fair couple of goals. Like, chat, if you haven't already done so, get your score predictions in as well. But if you haven't already done so, make sure you are smashing that like button as well. You're absolute legends. And hope you've all had a very great start to your Saturday morning. And let's hope Liverpool can certainly get us into the fourth round of the FA Cup this afternoon. But certainly Liverpool's players that are on the fringes, it's a big opportunity again for them today, really, to very much be knocking on the manager's door. I know a lot of people out there be going, well, it's against Accrington, but even still, as I said, they can only play what's in front of them to give Nunes the confidence. And certainly, if he had missed the Arne Slot interview pre-game as well, chat, he spoke about obviously 9 changes coming into this game, but he said certain players, he mentioned Jota, he mentioned Trent as well, and certain other players in the starting 11 that are just coming back from injury. Dominic Szoboszlai as well as another name that he mentioned that coming back into the starting 11 this afternoon. Obviously building that, hopefully a bit more fitness going into obviously the Forest game on Tuesday. So rhythm is so important in football, as we know, especially hence why Liverpool in previous seasons, when we play like 2 games a week, we seem to be a lot more sharper, to say the least. But as you'll never walk alone. But yeah, come on the Reds. Big up there, Alex. Index, do you know which striker has the best goal ratio excluding penalties? Big up their goal. In what regard, mate? In terms of the FA Cup, in terms of the Premier League, in terms of Liverpool's team goal? That's the best goal ratio. Obviously, Salah for Liverpool, of course. His record's ridiculous in itself. Yeah, it does, Storm. Always looks good, mate. See, it looks like they're playing a free back, Accrington Stanley, but interesting to say the least. I was going to say goal. Fill us in, mate. Fill us in. All comps for Liverpool. Best goals to game ratio. And we are underway here. It's obviously Salah, isn't it, lad? Of course, goal. Salah. Oh, he didn't surprise me. Oh, Salah's fourth. Is that in Liverpool's history goal? And Liverpool back on. We're underway here, Eds. Liverpool kicking into the Anfield Road ends. So Liverpool shooting from right to left this afternoon. Accrington Stanley in a blue kit. Obviously, famously do play in a red kit anyway, but we're in the away team. I'll be it all day, goal. You have to fill us in, mate. Or chat, get involved with that as well. Nice one for you there. Great question there, bud. But Endo, all the way back to Keller here now. Trent down the right-hand side. Nunez dropping quite deep here to Elliott. Oh, poor touch by Elliott. Certainly, nearly an opportunity there for Accrington Stanley in the early stages of that game. As Liverpool going forward here. Ball over the top to find Dominic Szoboszlai. Good defending there by Wharton there. Warson, sorry. But big up their goal. Nice one for that lad. So we got Gakpo, Jota in terms of best strike rates for Liverpool in all competitions. Not too bad, that, mate. Yeah, Gakpo's obviously record in the cup competitions this season has been really good, isn't it? Great stat, that, mate. Nice one for that, bud. Much appreciated. Great statistic there. Mate, afternoon, Matthias. How are we, lads? Afternoon, everyone. If you are new round to Anfield Index, hit that subscribe button. Do drop us a follow. And, of course, do enjoy the commentary this afternoon. Yeah, Matthias, he is starting. If anyone just tuning in now, quickly rattle through the Liverpool start 11. It's Kelleher, Trent, Quansah, Endo, Tsimikas, Morton, Szoboszlai, Elliott, Jota, Nunez, and Engamoa. Liverpool down the right-hand side. Elliott just outside the penalty area on the right to Dominic Szoboszlai's lefty. Engamoa inside the penalty area. Can he engineer a bit of space? He's done really well to keep hold of that ball. And Darwin Nunez didn't even have a clue where that ball was. And there's a 2-on-1 opportunity here for Accrington. Endo, that's great defending by Endo. I tell you what, Accrington Stanley. None of this who were they. You'd just nearly been on a 2-on-1 there if it wasn't for Endo. Fair play. Wolves winning 1-0 as well, chat. But what an opportunity that was for Accrington for a potential breakaway on the counter. Quansah now stepping out from the back. Yeah, chat. We probably will go, if we're being honest, but just about selection, certainly playing a lot of resting certain players. Oh, nearly a lovely ball over the top for Dominic Szoboszlai. But I think it's more or less a bit about rotation, really, but certainly we're only in January, and I think certainly the latter stages as we get into the Champions League campaign, it's just all about having that steady rotation of players coming in and out of this Liverpool side this season. Trying to play players into form as well, certainly. Especially players off the bench, if you can just try and get them a couple of goals. Give them a bit more confidence going into the future fixtures ahead. Because that game on Tuesday is massive, but we've just got to win the game this afternoon and prioritise this afternoon's game. But what a big game on Tuesday, Reds. Massive. Engamoa. Lovely little run here. Needs a bit of support. I'll tell you what. What a great run. Elliott, he's left it. Jota, yeah, Jota is playing down that right-hand side there, chat. Obviously, Engamoa's favourite position is down that left-hand flank. So, as we said, coming into this before kick-off, Jota, the more experienced, going down that right-hand side. Núñez through the middle. Jota running with the ball. Great tackle there by Kumbeni. Tell you what a tackle that was. Dominic Szoboszlai now. There's a space for Trent down this right-hand side. Lovely ball from Trent to find Elliott. Elliott, can he get his head up? Passed it back to Trent. Lovely little build-up play from Liverpool. Is that a foul? No, referee said play on. I tell you what, interestingly enough here, chat. Accrington on the counter, they're leaving two forwards up, literally on the halfway line. It's risky, but Tsimikas, what a ball to Elliott! Oh, Núñez! What a ball by Kostas Tsimikas down that left-hand side. A phenomenal ball to find Harvey Elliott at the far post there. He's went for the unselfish pass there, and Núñez, I'm sorry lads, you need to be scoring that. It was slightly behind Núñez, but even still, could have been anticipating that a bit better, but we go again, Núñez, lads. It was much better delivery from Kostas Tsimikas. That's one thing that I criticised Kostas in terms of last two games against United and the last 2 weeks as well. When he gets into those areas, just cross the ball in anyway, but with real quality. But Endo's playing as the left-hand side of the centre half. So very much the utility man for Liverpool this season. Quansah stride now from the back here. He's crossed the halfway line. Lovely. Oh, say it was a lovely run, but he's just been intercepted there. But in terms of the threats for Accrington Stanley this afternoon as well, Reds, you've got Sean Warley. He's got 6 goals, 4 assists in terms of this season's campaign. Dara Castello, he's got 5 goals, 1 assist. Ben Woods, he's got 4 goals, 2 assists as well. And then Josh Wood, he's got 3 goals, 1 assist. And keep an eye on for Tyler Walton as well. He's got 3 goals, 3 assists. And Accrington very much pressing quite high up here. And it was a dodgy ball from Kostas. Liverpool still got possession, but got to be extremely careful here. And the referee's just said there, have a little word with the Accrington Stanley forward there. Lovely ball down this. Oh, just a bit too much power on that. Ball down that right-hand channel from Trent. He's going to find Jota. But certainly Accrington Stanley, as we approach the 10-minute mark, been very surprised in terms of how they've very much applied themselves from a tactical sense. High press and certainly leaving a couple more players further up the pitch than I expected them to. They're not here to just sit behind the ball. And Gamoa. Tell you what. And Gamoa. Only 10, as we approach the 10-minute mark here. Every single touch he's had this afternoon, it's been forward. So refreshing. First touch straight away. Forward thinking. Getting at your full back. Weird chat. Big up there, chat. Big up there, Bruce. How are we, lad? Questions. Well, it was be interesting. Big up, everyone. Yeah, big up there, Matthias. Accrington Stanley's manager, John Doolan, is a big Evertonian. Worked in both academies in Liverpool, though, as well. Fair enough. So he certainly will be wanting to get Accrington Stanley into the next round. But big up there, chat. Big up there, Steve. Big up there, Steve. Hope you well, bud. Quanson out. Lovely ball over the top from Dominic Szoboszlai. Played Jota in down this right hand side. Needs a bit of support. Diogo Jota, Elliott to the edge of the penalty area. Lovely little touch by Szoboszlai. Couldn't quite get down into the path of Trent. I'll tell you what. Like Benny. Nearly a ball over the top to find Accrington Stanley's number 7. Whaley. Whaley on the break. Certainly a player to keep an eye on, chat. And Gamoa. Tell you what, he's done so well there. Down the left. Play Kostas. Kostas Imicus. Little dummy. Trent! Oh, what a save. Nunes! Oh, Nunes, lads. Come on, Nunes. Please get a goal. But Ngamoua starting that play down that left-hand channel. Lovely little build-up play between him and Kostas, who does find Trent. Szoboszlai with a little dummy on the edge of the penalty area. Just allows that ball just to go through his legs. And Trent, if you're being a bit critical, should be at least putting that into the bottom corner. But even still, Nunes he's rushed at that opportunity there again, Nunes. He's got time. He's got so much time to very much take a touch. Yeah. He needs to get his fitness back up to full speed, though, Panov. I think we can all agree in the chat. Wolves, fair enough, lads. Loving him, though. Yeah, he started really strong here, Storm. Anyone just tuning in so far? Endo. Really covering Liverpool's defence really well so far. Accrington got a 3-on-2 here. If we can get it right. Ball inside the penalty area for Accrington. Ball back into the penalty area. And it's a scramble and Liverpool somehow got it away. I say somehow because there was a massive overload there for Accrington Stanley down that right-hand side. As I said, they're not scared coming to Anfield. They're putting men into the box and certainly committing men on the counter-attack. Enzo. Elliott. He needs to be winning that. Jota. Got an opportunity now, Diogo. Get your head up. Lovely ball to find Elliott. Get your head up. Go on, pick at it. Ngamoua! Oh! Tell you what, it's a pass back to Elliott. We go again, lads. But what a pick out by Harvey Elliott. And Liverpool still got the ball here. But yeah, chat, what are we saying on the start for Liverpool as we approach the quarter of the hour mark? Liverpool down this right-hand side. Now Jota coming inside. Found Trent. Obviously we are this afternoon. It's interesting. Liverpool more or less playing as a 4-2-4 really at the minute. Obviously Elliott playing quite wide right here. Jota's went quite central. Obviously Costa Simicas more or less pushing quite very high up down the left as well. But Engamoa very wide left here. He's got the ball again. Liverpool's 73. Engamoa. He's standing up the Accrington Stanley defence. He's found Dominic Szoboszlai. Costas. And that's going to be a corner. I tell you what. It's been a very, 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 very long time since I've seen a start to a Liverpool career like this, lads. This afternoon. Everyone go, look at who he's playing against. Doesn't matter. He's playing on a big occasion at Anfield in the third round of the FA Cup. Many players have come to Anfield and froze in their debuts. This lad's just all about it. Get on the ball. Wants to make things happen. And he's not afraid. Nope. Oh, geez, there, chat. Don't know why my camera's going off. Costa Simicas now down the left-hand channel. It's going to be a free kick. It's going to be an in-swinger here. Costas, his delivery so far this afternoon has been on the money. Can he produce another bit of quality from this dead ball? Costas, ball into the penalty area. Cleared. It's going to be a Liverpool corner now. And again, Harvey Elliott. Surprised Elliott's not really took that corner, really, chat. Yeah, had lots of time too. He did, Storm. Should have really finished that. Big up there, Mark. We need to step up. These are the games now as well. Big up there, Mark. Ball into the penalty area. Cleared by Accrington on the front post. Morton hasn't really been on the butch. Not on the ball too much, really, Tyler Morton. Nunes in a wide right position here. Just outside the penalty area. Get your heads up, Nunes, lads. Just go at him. Elliott finding Trent. Trent. Ball over the top to find, nearly to find Darwin Nunes. Tell you what, it was nearly a lovely little ball there to find Nunes. Very well defended. Morley. Ball over the top here. Accrington. Down the left-hand side, inside the penalty area. And it's going to be a corner for Accrington Stanley, chat. I'm telling you, they've not come here just to roll over. Tell you what, if it wasn't for Endo, chat, probably be about 1-0 down this afternoon. And I'm being serious. Amount of last-ditch tackles Endo has made so far this afternoon. There's been a couple of occasions where he's been 2-on-1. He's had a 2-on-1 against him. Accrington Stanley's first corner here. Ball in. Queven Kelleher with a big punch there. Is that going to be a foul on Kelleher? Yeah, I think it was a bit too much activity in and around Queven Kelleher's area there. Referee did blow. Yeah, correct decision. Foul there. I'd say it's... But yeah, strips of confidence these days. Rushing into Everton instead of controlling these shots. It's disappointing, Matthias. As is. Sorry, la. No can do, mate. obviously listen to the comments we made. Massive thank you for tuning in, bud. Much appreciated. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button down below to Anfield Index on all social media platforms. Kwanzaa, ball down the right hand side now. Yeah, as Mark's saying there. Yeah. Big up there, chat. Obviously, mods. Let's keep an eye on that. 20 minutes in here, chat. Nunes been quite quiet, and tell you what, it's surely got to be a yellow card for Lowe there. It's absolutely taken Darwin Nunes out here. Let's see this replay. I tell you what, that's a stamp on his ankle there. Well, stamp on his foot, really. Poor misguided tackle there, really. And he's not at all happy, judging from his understand. Yeah, as Matthias has said there, it's why I love this cup games. Everything, anything can happen, really. Dundogs can make things happen, so stay humble. 100% there, mate. Been some massive giant killings in this competition anyway. That's why I said I wasn't giving me a prediction going into this game. I'll tell you what, if you're Accrington Stanley fan, you're 20 minutes in, you haven't conceded at Anfield. I'll tell you what, it's interesting. They are playing like a diamond. Very much a diamond with two up top as well. So fair enough. It's a diamond formation, 4-1-2-1-2. But certainly trying to get Liverpool down those wide areas. But I think Rawson's done really well for Accrington Stanley so far. But in terms of shape, it's quite rare that you do see teams come up against Liverpool in a diamond. It's usually like your low blocks, 5 at the back in the Prem, or after a 4-3-3. And Gamoa. What? Foul for him? Whatever. But yeah, big up there, chat. Fair enough, Accrington Stanley down that right hand side again. Trying to play that long direct ball. But in terms of that press from Accrington Stanley, really quite good here so far this afternoon. Really forcing Liverpool to very much go long on quite a fair couple of occasions so far this afternoon. Keller taking his time here in his own penalty area. Yeah, Keller just waiting here. I tell you what, they're not getting out of shape really. Fair enough, Accrington Stanley. I tell you what, it's been a very impressive performance so far from the visitors. Liverpool so far very flat, in those attacking areas so far. 24 minutes in. Just need to speed up the game a bit more. Try and play at our tempo, really. I say, give Ngamoa the opportunity just to run at this defence. And Ngamoa down the left-hand side here now. Got past one. Ngamoa, I tell you what, his low centre of gravity, but his ability to just find his teammates on every occasion. That is a talent in itself. Trent, ball to the edge of penalty area. Nunes, is that going to be handball? Referee said play on. Yeah, big up there, Steve. Hope you're well, bud. Big up there, John. We'll sub on 7 days. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, John, in terms of transfer window, as it is for, obviously, plenty of great LFC transfer shows on Anfield Index as well. Obviously, Kvaratskhelia being heavily linked with Liverpool this week, of course. But make sure you do head over to Anfield Index and all, especially on the YouTube channel as well, and certainly to get involved with all the great LFC content, especially in the January period. There's so much content coming out this year, but certainly in the January window with your transfer fix. Ball to the far post, and is that going to be a corner? It is going to be a corner for Liverpool. Fair enough by the Accrington goalkeeper. Krellin didn't want to take any risks there, really. Just wanted to get rid, really. Bit of uncertainty at the back. First time in a very long time this afternoon from Accrington. Apologies about me camera chat. I don't know why that keeps on going off. Very strange. Tell you what, Nunes is getting his share taken off him there in the penalty area. Wow. Refs missed that. Obviously, no VAR this afternoon. But yeah, what an opportunity for Andy Hall, the Accrington chairman. Yeah, Chelsea were gutted to lose Rio. That Liverpool scouts were. Yeah, it's a bit of a mad one if that was true, really, mate. Obviously, he was their top talent, really, in their academy, wasn't he? As we said at the top of the show, mate. But certainly, you can understand why. Already seen him for 27 minutes, and he already seems like a top talent. Accrington down the right-hand side here now. Liverpool need to get back into numbers. Get back into shape. Ngamoa. I thought the referee was going to be given a yellow card there. I was going to say, that's his first tackle all game. Ngamoa. Unlucky, lads. Ricky's happy with this start of the game, Mick. Probably just got up, haven't you, Rick? But nice one, Nick. Nice one, everyone, for tuning in this afternoon. Ball into the penalty area now for Accrington. Balls fell to them on the edge of the penalty area. St. Liverpool counter-attack here. Dom, get your head up. Lovely ball to find Trent. To find Nunes. Jota's at the far post. Nunes to Jota. Get in! More like it, Eds. A lovely, phenomenal counter-attack. But I tell you what, Accrington Stanley getting absolutely done on the counter-attack there. But a lovely, lovely counter-attack by Liverpool. Get in. 1-0. fair play to Accrington Stanley. It took Liverpool 29 minutes this afternoon. Accrington, for the first time, they've actually been out of shape here in terms of their structure of their defensive units. One of the Accrington players was very deep there. Nunes down the right-hand side, teeing up Diogo Jota, and that is 1-0 Liverpool. But that's more like it, Nunes. Just get your head up, lads. Show a bit of belief in yourself. Get in. Get in there, lads. That's more like it. Let's get Nunes a couple of goals this afternoon as well, chat. Give him a bit more confidence. Yeah, it was a lovely assist there, Tony. Certainly much better transition from Liverpool. First real opportunity Liverpool have got this afternoon, getting that ball down that right-hand channel. And the first time Accrington Stanley have just allowed themselves to really open up on the counter-attack, really. Well, get in there, Eds. If you're just tuning in this afternoon, if it didn't work or whatnot, Liverpool have taken the lead, courtesy of a Diogo Jota goal on the stroke of the half-an-hour mark anyway. It's not been plain sailing for Liverpool, certainly hasn't this afternoon. Accrington Stanley have been really good so far. But yeah, if you haven't already done so, make sure you do drop a like on the video as well, everyone. Let's run those likes up. Obviously, following the full-time whistle this afternoon, you've got the Gags Tandon show, which will be following the full-time whistle. And of course, the post-match Raw, which will be getting recorded on, obviously, Discord. The Discord is free to subscribe, chat as well. So if you've got Discord, make sure you do head over to Anfield Index's Discord. The link is in the description. Quickly gets that in a sec. But Liverpool in the counter-attack here now. Trent down the right-hand side. Good opportunity again here for now, Liverpool. Trent. Elliott riding a couple of challenges there. And Gamoa down the left-hand side. Tell you what, it's taken 3 Accrington Stanley players to mark him. Says a lot. Literally 3 Accrington Stanley players shifted over to the left-hand side of the pitch. There just to mark him. Costas. Elliott just outside the penalty area, down this right-hand side. Get your head up, lads. Harvey, lads. Unlucky. He's fighting for that Nunes. Unlucky, lads. Tell you what. How are we, Gag? How are we, Gags, lad? I'll speak to you very soon, mate. Gags, thoughts on the start, lad? I know you won't be best too pleased with the start from Liverpool this afternoon, mate. But I don't think many people will be happy with the start, really, in terms of Liverpool this afternoon. But it is what it is. Certainly, chat. It's the FA Cup, the magic of the cup. And especially with nine players coming into the squad as well. Nunes, Elliott, Costas, to Jota. Needs to get his head up here to find Ngamoa. That's still in. That's still in, man. No way. It's going to be a throw into Accrington down the right-hand side there. Yeah, youngest ever, and has forced Chiesa to the bench. Says a bit. Yeah. Well, the articles have already written themselves, and from everyone when we've seen Chiesa on the bench, we're like, oh, what's that? But very surprised to say the least, indeed. Tell you what, Jota was nearly in there again through the middle. But the more minutes Jota gets, as we've said already this season, chat on the watch-alongs, Jota just needs minutes and he needs game time because he's no me, chat. I think Jota, when he's fully fit in this Liverpool side, I think he can be, obviously Salah speaks for himself, but in terms of Liverpool's attacking line, I think in terms of Liverpool achieving what we want to be achieving this season, I think Jota can be absolutely crucial in terms of games where it's very tight. He's Liverpool's most natural goal scorer for me in the squad. Yeah, as Gag just said, I think the point's more the fact that we don't want to risk Chiesa as he is off, potentially as well. Yeah, true. We've seen that in the past with certain transfers. Obviously, especially if a deal is very much advanced further down the line. Don't want to risk the potential of him getting injured and then the deal getting potentially scuppered. See what, Elliot took a little bit of a whack there. But if you're an Accrington Stanley fan this afternoon, you're absolutely buzzing. Yeah, you're getting beat, but I think everyone expected 35 minutes in, Liverpool be about 5-0 up. But I think when you do play the likes of the teams from League 2, League 1 as well, the later these games do go on, the more the fitness levels do very much rise in that regard. See the sports nutritionists and sports science and everything. The teams in the Premier League so advanced, as we know, year on year. But I think the latter games do progress, especially when you get into like the 4th round, 5th rounds. It's where the quality does shine. Jota, Elliot, oh what a chance! But just couldn't quite fall for him there, Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott, I tell you what, needs to be hitting the, well, he hit the target, but a bit further in the corner there. Bit disappointing, to say the least. Trent, now down the right-hand side. Want to be seeing a bit more from Harvey Elliott. Ball, Jota trying to find that through ball there to find Trent on the overlap. And Gamoa, Morton now. Been quite quiet this after Morton. Well, he's one of those players just allows the game just to start ticking over really. And Gamoa. It's going to be a throw in for Liverpool down this left hand side here now. Yeah, happens in the press as well. Yeah, Engamo, 100% Dave Mateus. One job on some other. Yeah, 100%. Decent little performance from the Accrington Stanley defensive midfielder. Very much man marking him. Extremely tight to him. Jota down the right hand side, now ball over the top. Very poor again. Not really seen too much from Elliot this afternoon, chat. Like to see a bit more from Harvey down that right hand side. Dominic Szoboszlai now down the right. A little give and go. Broken. Dominic Szoboszlai, is that going to be a free kick? Referee, that surely has to be a free kick outside the penalty area for Dom. Refs missed that one there, right? Morton. Oh, what an opportunity that was. Nearly. He spotted the Accrington Stanley goalie off his line by a good 5 yards. And he's tried to just caress one into the top left corner there. From about 35 yards out. Good idea, but just lacked in the execution there. It's a good 5 yards over. Yeah. Yeah, they're working really hard, Tony, but I think when you get into the latter stage of the second half, get to the 50th, 60th, Liverpool start making a couple of substitutions as well. That's very much when the game will open up. He's done well there, Nunes. Was deemed to have been fouled. Trent down the right hand side. Ball into the middle. Unlucky there. So was like poor from Accrington there first. Jota just inside the penalty area. He's teed Nunes up. Nunes with a snapshot there. Another rushed opportunity for Nunes. I think he's just saying to Elliott, get down that right hand side, and you can understand. He needs a little bit of an option there, really. Just to stretch that defence. Yeah, he's telling Elliott just. I don't get why Elliott's putting his hands up in the air. Like, Elliott just left that run far too late. Needs to be making that little give and go quicker. On the edge of the penalty area. So it's going to be a corner for Liverpool again. Costas, ball in. Potential for an Accrington Stanley counter-attack here. There is. I'll tell you what, fair play, Harvey Elliott there to cover there. There was a one-on-one opportunity that could have opened up for Accrington on the counter-attack. Lovely, a lovely little tackle from Tyler Morton. Well done, lads. Just trying to turn over that possession a bit more quicker than we have done so far this afternoon. So Bosley, is that not foul left now? Sounds. Elliott. Oh, he's done really well there, Harvey. Appealing for handball. Not given. Wasn't handball, that is his chest. Let's have a look on this angle. Yeah, good defending there. But yeah, Mateus 2-1 to Wolves. Twine. He's a good player, that's Twine. Yeah, big up there, David. Good to see you in the comments, bud. Good to see all yous, your absolute legends. Yeah, he's been absolutely exceptional this afternoon, mate. So yeah, in terms of transition defensively for Liverpool, David, I think if it wasn't for him this afternoon, especially in this first half, I think Liverpool might have been struggling on a couple of those counter-attacks. And considering he's playing the left-hand side of the defence, obviously he's more of the natural right-hand side. Obviously no Virgil tonight. This afternoon, sorry. So used to a lot of our games being in the evening. Been a while since we've had a 12 o'clock kick-off. Costas. Jota. Endo. As we approach 2 more minutes now, just a normal time. In the opening 45 minutes. Probably anticipate a minute added on. Not more. I'd be very surprised even if there is any minutes added on, if I'm being honest. But tell you what, if you don't... Endo, lovely ball. Nearly a lovely ball to find Harvey. Yeah. Bit of a mad one. If we're all being honest, chat. I think the biggest noise to come out of this game this afternoon, I think when it gets to the 50th, 60th minute mark, if Chiesa doesn't come on, I think that's That's his season. Potentially done, really, at Liverpool, in being honest. Because if he can't get a game against Accrington Stanley, when else is he going to get a game? Lovely ball to find Jota. And Gamoa just inside the penalty area off the left-hand flank. And Gamoa, can he have a shot off? He has. Well blocked by Lowe. And Liverpool still got possession. Trent! Oh, what a goal by Trent! Well done, lads. Here we go. Yes, Trent, lad. Look at that smile. Love it, lads. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. Love it. Made up for them. Well in, lads. And Kostas Tsimikas had a little word in his ear then anyway. It's been a difficult last couple of weeks, really, for Trent. Of course, he can't help any of the speculation in regards to his contracts. But what he can do is let his football do the talking this afternoon. He's reacted well off the back of the United results. Getting a goal like that will give him the world of confidence. What a quality goal that was. Just right-hand side, the penalty area. Absolutely thundered that into the top left. And I just love it. There we go, Trent. Smile. Captain this afternoon as well. He can't control the headlines that get wrote about him. But what he can do is perform on a pitch, put a smile on his face, and be very proud to play for Liverpool, his boyhood club. Yeah, 1 minute added on there, chat. Apologies. Liverpool potential breakaway here just before half time. Oh, Trent looking for a Hollywood ball there. Unlucky, lads. And that brings a conclusion to the half-time proceedings for the Reds. Chat. Liverpool 2. Accrington Stanley 0. Jota getting the first goal. Trent on the stroke of half-time getting the goal as well. Yeah, he's looked committed. But you'll have people going, oh, look at the opposition and all that. But at the end of the day, Tony and chat, you can only play what's in front of you. It doesn't matter if you're playing Accrington Stanley, Barcelona. It doesn't really matter. Trent's done that against Barcelona. He stepped up on the big occasions. He's a lad with a lot of quality. But yeah, it's difficult. It has been a difficult. And chat's, like, you've seen that celebration. If you're watching the game tonight or you're listening to the commentary, obviously Kostas had a very firm word with him anyway, a little word in his ear, but it was made up. Just seeing Trent smile, it's been difficult for him, of course. I've been critical over the last couple of weeks, of course, because I want him to do better than he can do, and he can do better. Trent, he knows his levels. We all know Trent's levels, but as we know, players do go through bad form, good form, and everywhere about in a league season. But what we've got to do is continue to keep on backing Trent. And yeah, he can't control the speculation, but what he can control is what he does on a football pitch. And of course, the game against United was disappointing. And the most important person, the most important critic for Trent is going to be himself. After that Man United game, he would have went into that dressing room and been absolutely furious with himself, like the performance he put in. But let's not forget, it's not just Trent on a football pitch, it's a whole team collectively from a defensive point of view as well. That starts with your forwards, your midfielders, and your full-backs as well, and your centre-halves and your goalie. So, but yeah, Trent, get us that league title this season, lads. Get us far into this competition, win us trophies this season, and whatever does happen at the end of the year, hopefully, from all of our points of view, he stays at Liverpool, most importantly. But yeah, let your football do the talking. And that's what Salah are doing. That's what Virgil's doing. That's certainly what Trent will be back to doing as well. Certainly getting a goal today will give him a bit more confidence. And certainly just made up to see. Most importantly, Trent smiling. That's the main thing. because it's so difficult, like as a professional footballer as well. When you go through good form, bad form as well, you can't play your maximum every single game for like 38 games a season. It's impossible. It's absolutely impossible. You need your squad players. You need your players to come in and very much help out the likes of Trent, Van Dijk, Salah in terms of this season's as well. Yeah, but that's the most important thing for there. David said, sign the contract at half time, mate. Fingers crossed that. But yeah, no, it would have meant a lot for him because he's struggling. He has struggled over the last couple of weeks, but made up to see him back scoring and producing goals like that, especially going to the Forest game as well. Jav, how are we, buds? Yes, 2-0 up. Obviously, if you're just tuning in this afternoon, if you didn't work or whatnot, Liverpool are 2-0 up. Goals on the 29th minute from Diogo Jota. A lovely, lovely counter-attack down that right-hand channel for Liverpool. Darwin Núñez with an assist. A lovely little ball into the penalty area by Darwin. But certainly, if you've not been watching the first 29 minutes before Jota got his goal, Accrington Stanley were played extremely well. Very defensively resolute. Very much playing a diamond formation. And really pressing Liverpool at the top end of the pitch. They weren't just happy and being content sitting behind the ball. They were trying to limit Liverpool to going for those long diagonal balls and certainly looking to press Liverpool. And certainly on a couple of occasions in that first half, if you just had that bit more better delivery into the final third, because they have been in Liverpool's penalty area, Accrington Stanley, on a couple of occasions, just missing that, of course, the quality really in that regard, getting it into the final third. But it certainly don't need to be switching off in that second half. He's the assist ever. But yeah, big up there, chat. Today, Mo, how are we, buds? And chat, obviously, let us know your thoughts on obviously Skellier and a bit of transfer news or whatever, really. Thoughts on Chiesa, thoughts on the Trent goal, and Jota as well, Núñez or whatnot. Because, of course, a big goal. I think the main thing for Liverpool this season is if we can try and just balance the squad overall. And that includes, obviously, the teams that play. Let's keep on there. That'd be the picture of the day, really. Trent with that smiling face. And but in terms of going into the league, obviously the second leg of the League Cup against Tottenham, would expect to play a strong side against them coming back to Anfield. That's going to be a big game for the lads anyway, but even still, yeah, it's about building those consistent level performances, certainly what Liverpool have showed already this season. Of course, the last two back-to-back results haven't been what we've become to know under Arne Slot football so far this season, but it happens. Just quickly looking at it was a lovely little ball down that right hand side from Dom to then pick out Núñez. But yeah, as I said, on that Jota goal, really, Hunter getting caught out there, and first time Accrington lost that ball in the opposition half and very much transitions really well, Liverpool. And that's what Jota feeds off, really. Balls to the far post, he'll put them into the back of the net. 10 out of 10 occasions, really. It's made a career out of it so far. Certainly for Liverpool, really. Jota in between the 6-yard box penalty, 6-yard penalty area anyway, so not been too bad. Let's have a quick look in terms of the scores in the other games as well, chat. Just have a quick little look. Obviously, the main one, most importantly, is Liverpool winning 2-0 this afternoon. Blackburn still 0-0 against Middlesbrough. Tell you what's a big game now, really. Middlesbrough and Blackburn playing really well in the Championship this season. Wolves winning 2-1 away from home. Birmingham are winning 1-0 at home against Lincoln as well. So that'll be an interesting game to say the least. But yeah, well, certainly, chat, being a very promising. I'm just looking at that Trent goal, chat. I tell you, hopefully we see that against Forest. I tell you what, on Tuesday night. He does that so well in terms of Trent, whether he arrives into the penalty area or even into those wide areas. When teams don't pick him up or certainly don't do a man-to-man job on him, if you give him that license, he'll punish you. Exactly with that Liverpool's second goal there, 100% done so. Yeah, as Panov saying there, nice first half, 100% that. Nah, that won't be going anywhere, mate. He's playing for his boyhood club. 20 years. And let's hope he goes for another 5-8 years or whatnot. However long he wants to stay at Liverpool. Get that contract signed. He wants to knock Manchester United off the pitch, really. If we're all in, that's exactly what we want to be doing. If we've got the opportunity to play for Liverpool and certainly lead Liverpool out on a more regular, consistent level, then I think they'll do it. Obviously, he's captain of Liverpool this afternoon. It always means a lot for him, really, to do that. For Liverpool, big moments, certainly. Would be more, as Tony's saying there, just replying to Panov. Thought Accrington would have been more physical, but they'll try and play football. Yeah, I've been very impressed, Tony, if I'm being honest. As we said at the beginning of the show, in terms of the second most goals conceded in League 2, Accrington Stanley with 40. Obviously, Swindon with the most, with 41 in the Championship, in the League 2 as well. Do apologise, chat. I don't know why my camera keeps on going off. It's never usually does this on the watch longs anyway. Yeah, the usual setup anyway. So don't know what is happening this afternoon. So it's not me certainly doing it anyway. But chat, keep on getting your comments in as well. But yeah, easiest, 100% there, Demo. Don't mind. Go. Happy days there, Mark. Happy days. I think the main start of that first half, as Storm said here, is I'm loving Rio on the pitch. Then captained by a youth academy player, scores a great goal. By a youth academy player, scored a great goal. He wouldn't be on the pitch if he was at Chelsea still as well. Yeah, Storm. I'll tell you what, if you missed the beginning of the intro as well, though, chat, I think obviously if you haven't seen the interview of Rio speaking about his aspirations as a footballer, he wants to win the Ballon d'Or, but I'll tell you what, we've only seen, this is the first time I've actually sat down and watched him play. I know there's a lot of yous that do watch a lot of the under-21s football, or certainly, obviously the category Rio does play in as well, but I'll tell you, he's a lad ahead of his years in terms of football and ability, really. Absolutely. Yeah, as Charles has said there, yeah, Rio, he's absolutely cooking there this afternoon. I tell you what, is it Love playing down that right hand side? Yeah, Love. He's absolutely had his work done in this afternoon. But it's, as I said, he's very much I've not seen a lot of him, but or what I've seen is highlights, obviously. But certainly the first time this afternoon. Very much a throwback winger. Like there's not more than anyone, whether you're watching at home or if you go on the ground or whatnot. A classic old school winger. Just get at your fullback. Whether you're going down the left hand channel, down the right hand channel as well. But the first, always admires like any player for the matter really that plays for Liverpool. Watch going to the second half with Rio. His first touch is always ahead of him. His first touch is ahead of him in terms of going. It's not a backwards pass, but even if he does go backwards, he's. I don't think his passing accuracy this afternoon. I'll get it up at full time anyway, just to check at the full time whistle. Hang on, can I just check now in terms of his passing accuracy, Rio? Because I'm telling you that now, he must be in excess of like 90%, 90% in that regard. Let's have a quick look. Can we see that? Successful dribbles, he had 3 out of 6. Touches in the opposition box, 4. Possession. Can we see possession? No, we can't at the minute, which is fair enough. We'll check that at the full-time whistle. But yeah, what a start he's had. Absolutely phenomenal start. But he's completed he's completed the most dribbles, Rio, in that the most dribbles in the match so far at half time. Rio has lost. He's lost the most duels, 5 in the match, which is understandable considering how eager he is to go forward. But it's exciting, certainly. I think you're doing one thing. It's like that says a lot about a winger. Yes, if they are losing the ball, it says that they're wanting to get at the fullback, certainly run at the fullback, or even the midfielders as well. But he's a lad eager to get at the opposition, and that's exactly what you want to be seeing, really. But obviously Jota facilitating down that right-hand side. Nunes this afternoon. he seems to just be rushing at every opportunity, really. Of course, a very good assist in terms of Jota's goal, but when he has his opportunities this afternoon, Nunes could have easily have got himself 2 goals easily. If he just relaxed. He just needs to relax. I just think he's just so tense when he gets into the penalty area, Darwin Nunes. I get, and we all get, he wants to be scoring the goals, but just relax, just drop off 5 yards. But I suppose when your confidence is as low as it is at this moment in time for Darwin Nunes, you just rush at absolutely everything as well, don't you? So it's not really the best really for him. But Dominic Szoboszlai, been really impressed this afternoon, especially when you're playing alongside Tyler Morton, Elliott, and as well, the young lad down the left-hand side as well. So Endo and Costas, Szoboszlai is more or less one of the main senior figures in that team as well. So for Liverpool, going into the second half, certainly let's have a quick look in the terms of Liverpool bench as well. Potential players that could come on. You've got Alexis McAllister, McConnell, Nioni, Chiesa, Jadon Danns, Diaz, Andy Robbo, and Yaros and Connor Bradley. Probably anticipate on the 50th, 60th minute mark, Engamoet really to come off potentially. I'll tell you, if Chiesa doesn't come on in the second half, I'd like to see a bit more of Nioni, McConnell, and of course Jadon Danns as well, and even possibly Yaros as well. Give him a little run out because he fully does deserve it. Obviously, Yaros already played in the Premier League so far this season. When he did come on, was it the Palace game? I think it was the Palace game. In that game. But chat, let us know your thoughts on that. Who's been your star players in that opening 45 minutes for the Reds? But Reds, if you are new round here, I want to keep up to date on all the latest LFC transfer news or whatnot. As you can see there, Ben and Nina's podcast that is available every Sunday, where they recap on all the Premier League results as well. The final whistle show, obviously Media Matters with Dave Davis, and of course David Lynch as well, taking you through all the media matters in regards to Liverpool on the build, and that was available every Monday. The Jan Molby podcast, obviously Trev Downey, and of course the legendary Liverpool midfielder Jan Molby, and of course Reds, the Gags Standing Show. I will be joining Gags, and I will actually switch my mic. Well, Gags, if you are tuning in, mate, I do apologise last week. Chat, you should have told me. I'll actually switch my mic on. Not like last week. I do apologise if you were tuning into the Gag Standing Show last weekend. On the post match, it will be switched on this time. But yeah, we are very close to being for the second half, and we are underway here, Reds. But yeah, Reds, make sure you do get involved on Anfield Index. Over 75 free podcasts per month as well, Reds. 600 free articles, so you've got plenty to get stuck into. And if you want to find out even more about where you can get involved, or possibly get involved, or whatnot, or what even great LFC content you listen to, Nunes. I'll quickly get back to that in a sec. What a chance by Nunes again, inside the penalty area. Chiesa. Oh, Chiesa's come on. Oh, wow, he sneaked in there, hasn't he? Hello, Chiesa. Chiesa's on the pitch. But head over to Anfield Index. And if you want to become a pro member as well, apologies here, chat, Nunes should have scored. Head over to AnfieldIndex.com as well to find out more about all the great LFC content coming out this season. Great catalogue of great LFC shows. And if you are watching on YouTube or whatever social media platform, smash that subscribe button and drop a follow button as well. Ball into the penalty area. So I'll just quickly go over to the other screen. And I'll quickly amend that as well. Federico Chiesa has come on. But as we said there, chat, I'm hoping that is not an injury. Oh, Nunes is down. Oh, no. It's not what we want to be seeing, if we're being honest. Dominic Szoboszlai has come off for Federico Chiesa there, chat. Is that Joel Quansah that's just stood on Darwin Nunes' ankle? I think it might have been one of our players. But a big change there. Chiesa coming on, chat. He is actually on the pitch, which is fantastic. So, Federico Chiesa. There we go, chat. Fair play. Chiesa's on. Nunes is up. Moving a bit gingerly, really. Hopefully he's okay and it's nothing too serious, because we do not want injuries. The main thing was obviously getting through this afternoon, but of course, most importantly, not picking up any injuries. Yeah. Hopefully, Mark. Hopefully he has turned a corner. Big up there, Hugo. Watching all the way from Norway. Big up, mate. And Hugo, if you're new to, obviously, Anfield Index, and everyone, if you are watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button down below. It's not just watch-alongs. Get involved in all the latest, especially in January. So many shows planned on Anfield Index. Put your bell notification on so you do get notified on all the great LFC content. Accrington inside the penalty area now. Tell you what, fair play by Accrington down that right-hand side. You'll see Accrington attacking the Annie Road end this half. But tell you what, Trent with a very crucial interception there. Oh, Kwanzaa's just absolutely broke one of the media microphones. Couple of bob them. Ball over the top. Well, big up there, Hugo. Hope you're having a very good start to your weekend, mate. And massive thank you for tuning in. Tell you what, couldn't quite get the break there, Accrington. Very well-timed ball. Endo needs a bit of support here. He's got about three Accrington Stanley players around him. Ball over the top there. Liverpool on a potential counter-attack now. I'll get to all your comments in a little second, chat. Just a very good spell from both sides here over the last couple of minutes. Chiesa down the right-hand side, inside the penalty area. Have a shot, lads. Oh, it was the right idea, really. He put a lovely little ball to the far post and no one was there. Nunes, like, really, if we're being honest, he should be attacking that space. Say what an interception there is. I think that's by Woods. It's on the right now. Yeah, it's certainly Tony. Be a top talent, mate. Main thing is he avoids injuries. And obviously just keeps his head down and keeps on working hard. All good, mate. All good, good. Good to hear. Matthias, Liverpool back to winning ways in the dual stats. They've been really poor in the physical stats in the last couple of matches as well. Yeah. More competitive. And I know everyone after, like, Liverpool, hopefully we score a couple more goals as well in the second half. But everyone will be like, oh, it's against Accrington. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is. But you've still got to beat anyone that's in front of you. It's all about building momentum. Doesn't matter who it's against. It's a poor touch there by Jossie. Kwanzaa's done really well there to get that under control. Yeah, he is on Tony. Nice one there, mate. Yeah, 100% there, Tony. Oh, Endo, nearly. It's been one of our man of the matches so far this afternoon, Endo. Nearly gives the ball away on the edge of his penalty area. Got away with that one. Ball over the top. Accrington. Ball in behind. Whoa, nearly. There's good cover in there by Jerome Quansah. Ball down the right-hand side now, and I don't know what Case is meant to do with that ball. No way he's going to be getting that. But yeah, Tony, 100% there, mate. He is. We'll have a little look in terms of the analysis tomorrow in the video anyway. But I think Dominic's a buzzline in terms of his on-the-ball movements and his pressing statistics in the first opening 45 minutes. Must have been up there, really. Had a very solid game, especially being one of the main senior figures in the squad. Yeah, nice one there, chat. So he's going to be massive, chat. Dominic Szoboszlai against Forest. I think we're all on. Chat, are we expecting Dominic to start in that Curtis Jones role, in the advanced midfield role on Tuesday? Think we all are, really. So he's got a very valuable 45 minutes in the tank as well, considering he's been out for the last couple of weeks. Good little run out. Quansah stepping into that midfield now. A little rotation between him and Trent. Trent now goes into that inverted role. Just the fluidity, really, of Liverpool this season. The sheer movements. Oh, wow. If we score this, Trent. Ball to the far post. Oh, wow. Scintillating football by Liverpool. Little gives and go. Give and go from all the lads there on the edge of the penalty area. Was just missing the finish on the end of that, really. The flicks round the corner by all of them. There was about 3-4 passes in that. Just playing it through Accrington Stanley with like a training ground exercise, really. Tell you what. What great movement. Oh, Trent. Ball over the top to find Nunes. Needs a bit of support here, Nunes. Chiesa. Oh. Oh, he's kept that in now. Fair play. Fair play. I think that was by Walton there. One thing that Walton's done really well for Accrington Stanley this afternoon, he seems to be a striker that is not very content with just playing down the middle. He's very happy to run into the channels. Proper League 2 striker, really, to say the least. As I said, you've got to work very hard down there. So difficult to get out the likes of the League 2 and League 1. Woods down the right. Is that going to be a corner? And will be a corner for Accrington Stanley. Another opportunity. Woods bigging up the Accrington Stanley supporters. I think it was like 4,000 have travelled the 33 miles to Anfield this afternoon. Not too far away anyway. Come on, Liverpool. Keep a clean sheet here. Ball into the penalty area. I tell you what an opportunity. And it's going to be another corner to Accrington Stanley. Tell you what, Woods, even being critical, should be at least hitting the target there. But fair play from Diogo Jota. Getting a very crucial interception or block at the far post. So it'll be another corner there now for Accrington. That ball wasn't even on the quadrant. Oh, off the bar. Wow. Accrington Stanley. Woods absolutely cannon that off the corner. For me, that ball wasn't on the quadrant. Just saying. On the corner. Oh, tell you what. He would have had some story to tell everyone when he gets a bit older. Nearly scored an absolute worldie at Anfield, mate. I think that Woods is I think he's at think he's a Liverpool fan as well. Yeah. Big goal for Blackburn. Wyman. So frustrating there, Storm, innit? It's that difficult challenge, Elliott's just gone down there. That was a meaty challenge, that. I tell you what, just Endo, kick it out, like, get the medical staff on. Absolute joke. Let's have a little look at this angle. Harvey Elliott. It's his left ankle there that's buckled. It's buckled under him. Oh. It's just not good, chat. Hopefully it's just a little bit of bruising and not on anything too major. Henderson's being booked, rightly so. Oh, no. Looks like a bad one. Yeah. Hopefully it's just a bit of bruising, but I think one of the Liverpool assistants is saying it's contact onto his left ankle there. I think that... It's horrendous. He's had awful luck in a Liverpool shirt, Harvey Elliott. Oh, he's up now. Hopefully he's okay. I think it might just be a case of just a bit of bruising, really. And he's got away with one there, Elliott. We'll find out if he can put a bit of weight on that, really. Put a bit of weight on it. But he's been decimating his Liverpool career with bad injuries. Just hasn't fell for him. In terms of just playing consistently, really, for Liverpool. Oh yeah, Elliott's coming. Interesting. Yeah, it's going to be 2 Liverpool substitutions here. McConnell. Hopefully it's not too major, chap, but if you're tuning in here, Harvey Elliott sustained a very difficult challenge there on his left ankle. Hopefully he's okay. So, well in Morton. Good game from you, lads. Solid game, really. For Tyler Morton. Well in, Trent, lads. Well in, Trent, lads. Wait 1 second, I'm just making the subs. I'll see Connor Bradley coming on now. More minutes for Connor Bradley as well, though, chat. Because, as we know, the fixtures in the next couple of weeks, they're well and truly going to heat up. As we know. So there we go, chat. If you're just tuning in. Trent off, Elliott off, McConnell on, and Connor Bradley on. Federico Chiesa. Surprisingly for a lot of people out there, he is playing in the second half. Oh no, Elliott's still on. Sorry there, chat. Thought Elliott was going off with another substitution, but he's back on the pitch now, Harvey. Hopefully, let's find out in the next 5 minutes if he's running a bit more freely. Bradley now to Endo. Liverpool just need to move that ball a bit quicker. Come on, Reds. Transition that. Quonset, get your head up, son. Yeah, he's moving much better there, Reds. Thankfully, Harvey Elliott. I think he just be a bit of bruising, really. Probably a full time. Might be out for a couple of days, really, but nothing too major. Fingers crossed. But if you're just tuning in, goals from Diogo Jota and the 29th minute for Liverpool in the first half. And obviously goal at just before half-time on the 45th minute from Trent. An absolutely thunder rocket. I tell you what, referee, that was tight for Accrington Stanley. That must have been close, that. He's on there. That's an awful decision by the line, though. He's onside. Wow. Liverpool got away with one there. 2 substitutions for Accrington. Dan Martin off, Josh Woods off, Seamus Conley, the captain, and Connor Conley coming on. That's good, that though, Matthias, that he is actually starting, mate. Yeah. Not too bad, that, mate. Big up there. Don't risk it, though, Storm. I think there's one player in our squad that we don't want to be risking, mate. Maka. Give him every bit of rest that you possibly can. Especially the amount of travelling he does with Argentina as well. Never gets a rest, that lad. Because he's so important to us in Argentina, isn't he? So, give him a rest this afternoon if we possibly can. Ball down the left-hand side now. Accrington, as I said, as it approaches the 60th, 70th minute in the second half. And that's going to be a corner for Accrington. The later this game does go on, the more space and the more Accrington Stanley will push on. So, more space that will open up. Quick one from Stanley. Oh, what a chance for Accrington Stanley at the far post. Love at the far post. He needs to be hitting the target. Wow. Quick little corner there. And I tell you what, as Endo's saying, just get in there quicker, man. But he's unmarked at the far post. He'll be absolutely kicking himself after the full-time whistle. His chance to score at Anfield. What a big opportunity. Certainly Accrington Stanley's best opportunity so far this afternoon. Oh, he's found Josser there. And Gamoa. Liverpool players giving them the ball on every occasion. It's understandable. Nunes. Unlucky there. Enzo. A very big leap there. And Morley down the right-hand side here now for Accrington Stanley. He's running a Jarell Quansah. Needs to stand him up there, Jarell. It's going to be a corner. He's done really well there, Morley. Fair play, lad. Fair play. Up there, Lindo. It's always where the modern game now, Lindo, is, lads. Modern day football, that's where the space is in the full-back areas. Oh, what a chance. And the Accrington fans out and shoot. And a potential counter-attack here for Liverpool. Need to transition this out quicker. Release it, Elliott. But yeah, quickly on your comment there, Lindo. Modern day football, mates, the way in which full-backs do push on a bit more over the last 10 years. You don't get your orthodox, really, right-backs and your left-backs that just sit in and defend, really. Unless you're playing with a 5-back or you're playing for a team that doesn't really cross the halfway line. The modern-day full-backs are expected to do so much more than just defend now. They're expected to create, score goals. And especially the way in which Liverpool, from a tactical sense, do operate through Trent. And Arne Slot's already said on numerous occasions so far this season, he's explained how Liverpool play through Trent. And especially when you've got a player with his ability on the ball to set the tempo and dictate games. Sometimes you can allow him to switch off. Especially if he's creating goals and scoring goals at the other end of the pitch. Jota going forward. Chiesa on the counter-attack now. Can he play Darwin Núñez? He has. Núñez bursting through on goal. Darwin Núñez! It's going to be a corner to Liverpool. Unlucky, lads. Keep your heads up, man. I just... Saying that, it wasn't the best of balls from Federico Chiesa. It was that ball needed to be in front of Núñez, just so we can run onto it straight away, and he doesn't have to like divert, like slow down the speed of his run there. Yeah, unlucky there, Núñez. He's a better delivery from better through ball from Chiesa. Big up there, Tom. I did shout that on the watch along, mate, anyway. But, Tom, I don't know if you or chat if you did watch the Villa West Ham game last night. Villa's first goal should not have counted, but with no VAR in, obviously, the third rounds of the FA Cup games, it just goes on the Lino's decision and the referee's decision as well. But big up there, Tom. At least it wasn't just me that noticed that. Probably everyone, a lot of Liverpool fans out there were shouting at the telly as well, or even in the ground. It was about 5 yards out. Wasn't even on the line. Well, big up there, Tom. Good to see a couple of neutral supporters in the watch-alongs as well. Welcome, bud. Your lads are doing really well in the Championship, flying high. Good luck for this season, mate. But as Matthias has said there, Trent, yeah, a couple of substitutions. Jadon Dans, yeah, Dans is coming on now, chat. How many subs is that now? Is that 4? 1, 2, 3. No, we can still make 2 more substitutions there, though, chat. So possibly can still see Nioni. I think when we get to the 80th minute, we might lob on Nioni. But Jadon Dans is probably coming on for Darwin Núñez. But again, we're very blessed to have Jadon Dans in our academy, chat. Just judging off like the last 12 months, the little opportunities he was given in the cups, he made a very big impact, as we know. Scored a lovely little back heel at Old Trafford in the under-21s last year. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. Absolute world of a goal from Jadon Dans. Ball over the top from Liverpool. Ball over the top. Long searching ball for Accrington. If they can read it well, Liverpool. Keller, come on. Dealt with that really well. Well done, lads. But Jadon Dans coming on in a little second shot. I'm hoping Nguma gets a whole 90, chat, if I'm being honest. Oh, he's lost that there. Unlucky lad. Ball into the penalty area. Unlucky there. Nguma did lose the ball there, but what you do love to see is very much his tracking back. Very not content with losing the ball. He's tracked back really well there. And it is. Rio is coming off. Rio Nguma. What a moment for that young lad, for his family, for all the academy directors that have got him to this position in his career. If he has a lot more 70 minutes than he has had today, and he continues his great development at Liverpool, I tell you, a star might be being born at Liverpool. Probably one of my favourite, probably first appearances for Liverpool from a player. So yeah, he was electric today. What a performance. So, Jadon Sands has come on, chat. Kelleher. Whoa, nearly losing the ball there in the box. Got away with that. Nunez dropping quite deep here. Is my man playing midfield? Lovely little switch down the right-hand side. Chiesa! Chiesa! Oh! Unlucky lad. Just couldn't quite get his feet sorted there, Federico. It's a lovely ball over the top by McConnell. Lovely little diag. Oh, just tee up Jota there, lad. Needs to get his head up there, Federico. You can see he's eager to get a goal for Liverpool this afternoon. Costas. Delivery in. Punched by the Accrington goalkeeper, Krellin. But chat, if you are new to Anfield Index as well, of course, make sure you do, if you are enjoying a watch along this afternoon, but make sure you do get involved in all the great LFC content that's coming out this season, and even go and check out the great content we've been doing over the last couple of years as well. If you're new, over 73 podcasts per month as well, over 603 plus articles a month as well. Check out AnfieldIndex.com as well, and if you want to head over to and become a pro member, you can very much do that at Anfield Index Pro. Just opens up a wider, greater catalogue of great LFC content. And yeah, if you are watching on X or if you are watching on Facebook or whatnot, make sure you do head over to the YouTube as well. We're trying to get as many people over to YouTube as we possibly can this season, Red. So if you've got a YouTube account, head over to the YouTube, give us a subscribe, search Anfield Index on YouTube, and it'll come up, and you'll find obviously all the great transfer episodes everyone's done on the channel this week. Obviously, Kvaratskhelia, talk of the town. Will he come to Liverpool? Hopefully. He's a lad with a lot of quality, but it's going to be a very busy January window, hopefully, for Liverpool. But make sure you put your bell notification on as well. And of course, after the full-time whistle, 5-10 minutes after the full-time whistle this afternoon, make sure you do head over to the Gags Tandem Show. I'll be joining Gags this afternoon. But Gags is always live after the full-time whistle on every single match week as well. So always, once we finish the chat, always do check out Gags's, and make sure you do get involved in the post-match Raw as well with all the lads. That does get recorded on Discord. And of course, the Discord is free to join as well. If you do have Discord and you want to join the amazing growing community that we've got over there at Anfield Index, click the link in the description to do so. Jadon Sands, he's found Chiesa, Federico Chiesa, Jadon Sands, get in, lads! What a moment for him again. He absolutely loves this competition. Jadon Sands. Federico Chiesa should have scored though. But Jadon Sands, this is what we all love about this lad. He's got a natural ability of just being in the right place at the right time in the penalty area. That is so... You're born with that. Every great striker will tell you. It's just being naturally... That's where Nunez, for me, needs to do better in terms of his development. If he is to stay at Liverpool, just watch exactly what Jadon Sands has done there on that goal. Hang around the penalty spot. Jadon Sands, he anticipated that. And he was in the right place at the right time. It's no luck. That is just natural, pure ability. And what a moment for Jaden Dans again. Well in, lads. Accrington making a couple of substitutions here. Yeah, big up there, Mateus. Yeah, proper poacher's goal, that Storm. Proper one. Neoni, we called it, chat. I said, being around the 80th minute mark, he would come on. Well in, Endo, lad. What a performance Endo's put in today, chat. Whatever happens with Endo in the next 12 months, what you can put against Endo is he works so hard for the club and so hard for the team, really. His technical understanding. Played centre-half again this afternoon. And as we've seen against Tottenham, he went into that 6th position. I'll tell you what, another bright talent at the football club. Trey Neoni. Hopefully we are entering the Arnie Slot era with certainly a lot of great academy graduates coming through. Certainly would save us a fair bit of money in the transfer kitty anyway. Endo. Ball forward here for Liverpool. Chiesa. Cut in from the right hand flank. Chiesa. Federico. Really needs to put that ball into the far post there, Federico. Tell you what, well done, McConnell. Oh, what? That was in there. Sorry there, Charles was getting a substitution for Neoni on. I'll see. Oh, McConnell's playing centre half here, chat. Tell you what. Arnie Slot. Liverpool breakaway here. Federico Chiesa. There's about 5 Liverpool players in this attack. He's played up Harvey Elliott. Elliott. Oh, nearly another goal. What an opportunity. They were queuing up at the far post. But Jaden Dans just tried to little back heel into the back of the net. But again, Liverpool going forwards. But yeah, James McConnell is playing centre half. Tell you what, here's us all going in the transfer window. Liverpool need to sign a centre half. Looks like Arnie Slot's got an obsession of playing midfielders in defence, in centre half. Fair play, Anna. I know he's got no centre halves, but I can already hear everyone going, he's got no centre halves on the bench. I know. Who else is meant to play there? We'd probably all certainly get a game this afternoon. Morley, he's having a crack. It's fell to Accrington down this right hand side. Good defended by Kostas. But certainly Liverpool on the breakaway we've got. As we said, the later this game goes on, the more this game will stretch. We'll see the more depleted the fitness levels at Accrington. And certainly with Liverpool's 5 substitutions that we've made. Just showing our quality as well. Big up there, Hero. Hope you had a good day, mate. It's been a decent game, Hero. Touch wood, no injuries so far. Chat, do we know if Szoboszlai just went off just for minutes and it wasn't anything precautionary? Hopefully that is the case. Obviously find out on Gags' show anyway, but have a little look on socials. Because I couldn't hear the commentators. It was just a straight swap. Dominic Szoboszlai come off at half time, wasn't it? But yeah, it's been a very good game here, though. Obviously, goals from Jota, goals from Trent, and goals from Jayden Danns. Jayden Danns had only been on the pitch for a couple of minutes, mate, and he scored. So we've got a player in our hands with Jayden Danns. And, you know, if you haven't seen the highlights, check this lad out. Liverpool give their first team appearance to the young lads, Rio and Guma as well. Top talent, mate. Top talent. If he keeps his head down, works hard, big future, man. Big future. What? Jayden Danns is doing... Whatever. Yeah, as Tony said there, 100%. Think we can all echo those words. So, hats off to Accrington. They've had a go this half and never let their heads drop. Tell you what, they have put... We've seen Premier League teams turn up to Anfield. I'm not saying any names, like, but we know the teams have turned up to Anfield over the last couple of years and not put in performances. They'll just sit behind the ball. But Accrington have showed more in a 3-0 defeat than certain other Premier League teams when it comes to Anfield, but it is what it is. But that has to be the credit of the manager, though, really, mate. Obviously, playing a diamond. Like, fair enough. Yes, they've been beaten 3-0, but it's not like it's been an absolute battering, to say the least. I think everyone was expecting 7-8-0 and everyone coming into this, but fair play. Accrington Stanley, if they play like this, if they can play like this for the second half of the season, certainly will fly up the League 2 standings anyway. Currently 5 points off the relegation zone, this Accrington Stanley side anyway, but tell you what, the way they've played today and the way they've applied themselves, certainly that position in the league for me is very surprising, to say the least. The way they've been very defensively structured. But hopefully, with this little bit of injection of revenue, playing away at Anfield, certainly we'll be getting a couple of bob. You can spend that on some infrastructure for the stadium or whatnot, or even certainly new signings for the club to get them higher up in the league. Harvey Elliott, he's left it for Bradley. Conor Bradley is closing down really well there. Got away with that there. Chat, get your man of the matches in the comment section below. So we've got 5 minutes left to go here. Well, Jayden Danns loves the cup competition, might I say. Apologies, chat. Loves cup competitions. Accrington down the right-hand side. Don't give the away fans something to sing about here, Eds. Get a clean sheet. But yeah, as Tony said, Chiesa on the counter, looking good, mate. But you've certainly got to look at the fatigue levels, really. But certainly, fair play. The Accrington fans looking like they're having a good old time. That's what it's all about, man. Big up there, Panov. Said 3-0. Don't mind me more goals, but though, but I think I would like a clean sheet. 100% there, mate. Nunes, get your head up, Nunes. Oh, nothing's just falling for him at all, man. Nothing. Oh, off the post, Chiesa. What's he got to do to score as well today? Could have had an hat-trick since he's come on in the second half. Wow. He's smiling his head off. He's probably fuming at himself. But I tell you what, that was nearly a lovely finish with his left foot inside the penalty area, down that right-hand side. He's very much caught the goalkeeper off his front post. Obviously, a lot of speculation linking him away from the football club. But the main thing, if Chiesa is to stay at Liverpool, he's just got to stay fit. Stay fit and play consistently. And when I say consistently, coming off the bench and making an impact. Morley! Good save by Kelleher. Morley. Tell you what, fair play. Tell you what. Accrington have already hit the bar. If you just tuned in, you're coming in from work this afternoon, chat. Accrington have hit the bar and they've had a couple of breakaways there on another day. If you just picked the right final ball, maybe could have caused Liverpool a couple more issues than you have already this afternoon. We want our clean sheet done. Chat, who are you giving man of the match to this afternoon? Who are you giving man of the match to? Yeah, Accrington can be proud of their work today. I've had their chances and made it difficult to LFC. 100% there, Mateus. I know, obviously, ball possession and all that, but I think if anyone looking at the score, they'll go, oh, it's fair enough, it was a dominating performance, but which it has been in possession-wise, but in transition, bit shaky. But Endo's been there. Storm, I'd agree, mate. Endo's my man in the match, Storm, if being honest. Endo, tell you what, there's a couple of those breakaways that Endo in the first half before we even got our goal on the 29th minute. Yeah. So, Endo, for me, I'd agree, Storm. Chat, get your man in the match in. Oh, what a goal, Federico! There we go! Get in, finally, lads. It's great to actually see him on the pitch this afternoon, but that's more like it. There we go. Chiesa's smiling. That means he's staying now. Go ahead, Chiesa, lad. What a goal, man. Absolutely buried that. Little strike from the edge of the penalty area. I tell you what, the execution on that strike, absolutely superb. Right into the bottom left corner there. Put 3 goalkeepers in the back of the net. You're not stopping that, mate. Low driven shot. Get in. Get in, lads. But yeah, big up there, Neil. 100%. Dan's so impressed every match. 100% there, Neil. It's a spatial awareness, Neil. I don't know how you feel, mate, but I think obviously we'll probably speak it on the Gag Standing show in about 10-15 minutes anyway. It's spatial awareness, really, Neil. It's spot on, man. Like, he's got that natural ability just to get into the right position on the pitch. And you can't really teach that. It's more of a natural talent, really, as any striker would have. But we got a little gem on our hands, certainly, 100%. Yeah. He is quality, Tony, but the main thing, just keeping him fit. Oh, nearly. Can we please get Núñez a goal? We got 5 minutes added on here, chat. Not surprised, there's been about 20 subs. A lot of subs for both teams. Well, come on, man. Núñez must be shaking his head this afternoon. Come on, we want a Núñez goal. Ball into the penalty area now. No, that's goal kick there. Sorry there, chat. Ball was falling to the far post. Nearly went in. Chat, get your man of the matches in. Big up there, Pac, man. Big up, Pac. Endo, man of the match for him. I've gone with my Endo man of the match for me, mate. Chat, any other recommendations for man of the match? Yeah, I think Endo today's been superb. Especially playing that left-hand side of that defence as well. He's playing centre-half. But he looks, I wouldn't say fully natural, but he doesn't look out of place, to say the least, really. And it doesn't matter about the opposition. You can only play what's in front of you. Yeah, Tony. He's been good as well, mate, hasn't he? 100%. But chat, as we approach the final chapter of this afternoon's watch-along, if you are new to Anfield Index, please do hit that subscribe button. Do drop a follow, whatever social media platform you are watching. But if you have got a YouTube account, or if you are watching on X or Facebook, head over to the YouTube. We're trying to push that as much as we possibly can, everyone, this season on Anfield Index. So please do head over, put your notification bell on YouTube or on all your social media platforms as well. But most importantly, Reds, it's going to be an amazing season, and hopefully we will have yous along the way as well. Yous do join us this season, because not just on the watch-alongs, but certainly on the post-match Raw this evening, of course, and of course on the Gags Tandem Show, and certainly a lot more. Obviously, Dan Rhodes' podcast video analysis as well. That's coming out this week, and certainly get involved in the Discord as well. That is free to join. So if you've got Discord, get involved, Reds. There's plenty of Reds from around the globe, around the world, from every continent, really. It's been an absolute joy this afternoon to commentate, as always, on the Reds. And Reds, I will be back. I'll be live in a good 10-15 minutes with Gags. But my next watch along, of course, will be the Tuesday game against Forest. Big game. Big game. But yeah, big up there, Paolo. Yeah, lovely little goal from Feddy. But yeah, nice one, Paolo. Nice one to every single one of you that's tuned in this afternoon, Reds. And certainly it's a good solid performance by Liverpool this afternoon. And the main thing is we've got no injuries, which is a very big positive. That's worth its goal in itself. That's worth a goal in itself, really. Joe Quonset. So we got 20 seconds left in this game. But chat, make sure you do head over to the Gags Tandem Show in the next 5-10 minutes as well for after the full-time whistle. Get involved. We want to know your thoughts on the post-match as well, most importantly. As you see there, join the Discord. And that brings a conclusion to the full-time whistle at Anfield this afternoon. I'll tell you what, a lot of people might look at the scoreline, but certainly Liverpool in the first half didn't have it all our own way. Took us a good half an hour to get going in this game, but certainly Accrington done their supporters proud. But certainly goals from Jota, Trent, Danz, and to cap it off, a man that's been in a lot of speculation this week, Federico Chiesa, with an absolutely worldy of a strike on the edge of the penalty area at the full-time whistle. But Reds, see you in the next 5-10 minutes on the Gags Tandem Show. Chat, head over. If you are watching on X or if you're watching on Facebook, head over to the YouTube channel now. Get involved in the chat. I hope you'll be waiting in the comments, and I will see you there in a little second. I'll be joining Gags for obviously the post-match thoughts on that as well. But get in there, Reds. Big results, and the Reds, let's hope we do get the 4th round draw. We get a home tie. Because as long as we get home ties, and we're not getting like a big team really, a little bit of luck in the next round would be all well and good, really, certainly. Would love that. But Reds, massive thank you for everyone for tuning in this afternoon. Really appreciate it here over at Anfield Index on Matchday Live, as always. If you have enjoyed today's watch-along, do get involved in all the watch-alongs this season on Matchday Live. We're covering every last kick of this season. It's going to be an amazing year for the Reds. I think we can all feel it in our bones, really. But Reds, look after yourself. I'll see you in the good 5-10 minutes anyway on the Gags Tandem Show. But if I don't see you there, everyone have a lovely rest of your weekend. Enjoy it. Look after yourselves. And I'll see you back on Tuesday. But Reds, you never walk alone. Do that.